Fat boy scrap, get him. Yeah. I'm with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big rate, 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 big rate. Been on the same side. I did not change. This is the mob. Bitch, you ain't gang. Big rate, 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 big rate. For my love, life, and loyalty. All my guys, they ain't going to. All the ops know I'm blowing beat, and I blew up off a quarter key. First of all, this ain't a joke. Second of all, I'm legit to show. Third of all, them guys involved, they first wanna be at your door. All my guys is steppers. We ain't begging, we rappers. 720, no lesser. Y'all gas, no pressure. All my people see the whole growth denied. Said I learned it all for the organized. You'll be surprised, see the truth now. Like blue to fire, now who's the lie? I was groomed up by the best of them. PML to the rest of them. GDN to the death of them. And RP, what's left of them. I remember days I was selling yay. Dropping fives and cracking trays. Fit is good in the hood. Off my development, I'm getting paid. I'm with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big rate, 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 big rate. Been on the same side. I did not change. This is the mob. Bitch, you ain't gang. Big rate, 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 big rate.
What is you saying? Big rates. Do so much money, need a big rate. Go with the mob, we been eight. You ain't no G, you big fake. You niggas imposters, know you ain't robbers. Sit your ass down, we know that you washed up. C3Ds, I stay on my P's. I got big M's, we know gotta borrow. They're breaking the guys, but scared of the ops. What kind of shit is this? You come on that land with that shit, we beat you blue and black. Beat your ass. Bitches loving the fat Mac, they tryna kick back. Suck it. Chopper rake up in my face, that chopper kick back. Pop my six, all shit. We believe in the iron fist. Straighten them up, iron shit. Don't get put at murder list. Don't you leave your hoe around my guys, they manipulate. On your block flying in that cat, I'm chucking big rigs. Big G.
I'm with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big rate, 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 big rate. Been on the same side. I did not change. This is the mob. Bitch, you ain't gang. Big rate, big rate, big rate, big rate, big rate, big rate, big rate. Big rate, big rate.
Moving silent, bitch, we like the mob. Different level, just play your part. I can get on that 360 shit. Chase a nigga, it's in my heart. Or I'm on my 720 shit. Educate, you know how grow start. Dodging all these ducks out here. We don't do that cracking balls. Not about money, macking hoes, and I'll be ready for a murder charge. All my folks about business. About my rules, you know the laws, policies, all the keys. Make sure you know the creed. Always prep before you step. I know the govs, yeah, I got rep. Not worry about nobody trying. Big broom, get a nigga swept. This bitch knock off limbs. I promise you, it won't be nothing left. GD folks to the world blow. Yeah, that's all a nigga know. GD folks to the world blow. Yeah, that's all a nigga know.
12 with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy.
Yo, what up, though? This is Biggie.
Host of CTVRadio, the hottest indie radio station
Here on TikTok.
Chapter systems are offline.
Number one for today's hits and all-time
Come
favorites.
catch this vibe with your boy. We about to get it in, you heard?
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Ari Moon, and you're chilling with Biggie on CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. Come catch this vibe. You heard?
Yo, this is Dim Atlas. You're now tuned to CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. Come catch this vibe. Peace.
This is TikTok Live, and you are live with CTV Radio. Come catch this vibe.
Pull up this song, no, pull up this song, no, pull up this song, no.
Yeah, what it do? What up, though? I see y'all outside with your boy right now. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Double tap that screen, hit the like button. You already know the vibes. You with your boy Biggie. It is CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok and in the Midwest. We the Indie connect the artists to community. Come catch this vibe, you heard? We're also streaming live over on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and a few other spaces, you dig? Make sure y'all pull up on your boy, double tap that screen, shut it loud, let them know that it's going down tonight. We got a special interview with my G, my guy, my homie, brethren in this motherfucker. His name is Drama G the Chief. He's out of Rap-A-Lot camp. If y'all don't know who the fuck Rap-A-Lot is, y'all need to get y'all goddamn wisdom up. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you don't know who Rap-A-Lot is, y'all need to get your game up for sure. And if you don't know, stick around. He'll be telling you a little bit about who they are, why they've been messing with each other, what's going on with it. But nonetheless, they are a legendary music iconic group that's been not group, but like industry mogul pioneers of the game of hip hop, and they've been doing it for a hot minute. And he's with them, and he's going to be talking and telling his story here tonight on CTV Radio. Not only that, we're going to be playing probably another video of his. We started off with Big Racks. Big Racks. That's a remix featuring Duke Deuce. We all know who Duke Deuce is. King Tino and Fat Boy Scrap. Now, the dope part is, man, this song been out for 2 years over on YouTube. He's moving his numbers. He's looking at 296K. This is independent artist status. You feel me? He's been doing it out of the mud himself. 6.1K likes. We also looking at, 1.7 on the IG. So make sure you guys go subscribe and follow Drama G on all platforms. You can look him up on all platforms as well, Drama G, and do the thing. But we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But I want to let you guys know, if you never knew what we do over here on TikTok, we do some major things. So before we jump off into anything, shout out to my brother Thompson Media, Miguel. What it do? What up, though, my guy? Big shout out to all my people over on TikTok. I see Kenya Shaylin in the building. I see Big Reaction in the building. Shout out to the American Dream is in the building with us, man. Duke from the city, you heard? Chi-Town type deal. I don't know if Duke is from Chi, but I know a lot of other people from the, Southside type deal. You feel me? But I do want to say big shout out to all my people over there on TikTok. Make sure you guys double tap that screen, share the live. Let's get some people in here. Before we move forward, I do want to let you guys know that CTV Radio is doing some major things for independent artists by getting you guys exposure. And the best way for us to do that is to get you on FM and digital radio. We work personally with program directors across the country, from terrestrial FM radio all the way over to internet radio as well. So we call that digital radio. We work with them all platforms from a multitude of different stations. So rock with us there. We have packages available that you can get a hold of if you go to the link in the bio. No matter where you at, hit the link in the bio. That's going to take you exactly there. We also have what's called CTV Indie Mix Pool. Now, that's going to put you in front of 10,000 plus DJs, 300 FM radio stations across 150 countries. If you want to see what that look like, go to the post on TikTok where it say the numbers are in. We have a playlist full of them. We're going to be uploading some more tomorrow of all the people that we did in the month of October. But I need you guys to go look at that. The numbers are in, and you'll be able to see exactly what that look like. What I love is that these are DJs downloading your music. So what that means is they get to use it however they choose to, and it's going to put you in a good spot to get your mechanical royalties up and your royalties up. Not only that, Billboard spins, right? A little fact is make sure you got your own stuff correct, because if you don't, then you don't get paid. But if you do, because you got yourself, your sound scans and all that, then you safe. But if you don't, need to get on the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to CEO Jay Cross in the building. He says, salute, blessings to everyone. Carlos, what up, though? Make sure you hit that screen, double tap that screen, share the live. And then shout out to all my people in the other respectful places, man. Thank you guys for pulling up. All right, man. We about to get back. We about to get into it. My guy Drama G's been waiting. He's in the back green room, chilling. He's ready to come up. We're going to be talking to him about his music career and everything outside and around it, because he's not only an artist, but he a boss, executive, CEO type shit. So we're gonna learn more about what that looked like. And we might as well start it right now. My guy, Drama G, is in the building with us, man. What it do, my G? What up, though?
What's going on? How y'all feeling?
You already know it, man. Slow motion. I say slow motion better than no motion. All
Yes,
motion,
sir.
no motion. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
How we holding up today? How's your day been? It's the end of the
Oh
week.
man,
It's
it
Friday.
been chill, man. It's been chill. That's all been chill day. Actually it been a little busy at the same time. Most likely on the phones, man. Bookings and got it, man. Setting up shows, all type of stuff. Working on
Politicking,
tours,
doing the
all
whole
that.
nine.
Yeah.
All right. You say you
Mhm.
setting up on tours. You getting yourself ready for a tour? How's that looking? Where's our first
Yeah, we
stopping
my
point?
management they working on like a little tour for me right now, and then recently just got booked out of the country for Uganda and Africa. They're working on the worldwide tour, well, 10 country tour. They got that in the mix. So when I go knock that one down, it's about 10 more they waiting to put together. So that's still in the works. You get what I'm saying? But yeah,
That's beautiful, man. That is beautiful.
yes
Getting
sir.
out in the country, man, out of the country, noticing where your demographic is and where your people are is a big thing. And if your music is taking off in Uganda and other spaces, why not go ahead and take advantage of that? And you know what I'm saying? Start your touring, especially if you can. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
I
that
love it.
came out the blue. I knew I had some fans out there, but it was some other touring that's going on. Some other artists and one other artist from the label because this came from the label helped book that. So and at the same time, we just working on. Like I said, it just popped out the blue. Got a call, say, hey, we going to Uganda. I'm like, okay, bet.
Passport ready.
I'm
Let's
passport
go.
ready. Let's go.
All right. Well, before we get down into that rabbit hole, man, let's kind of pull it back a little bit. Give us that 10,000 view look of things. It's Drama G, man, and I don't think a lot of people from this side of the internet may know who you are. Let everybody know who Drama G is, where he comes from, how we got in the game, and how long you been in it.
Okay. Well, I'm Drummer G, originally from Chicago, Illinois. Uh, been staying in Minneapolis, been bouncing around, to Houston, Atlanta, been in the game for like 15, 20 years professionally, really more like 10 on professional level. Been 10, been learning. It's different levels to it, so I say that, but been doing music for like 20. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Uh, so yeah, did my thing, grinding. Really, I'm from the CD era. Selling CDs off the grind. I sold 30,000 copies independently. You know what I'm saying, on the turf.
I
So
mean, y'all hear that?
yeah, mixtapes, projects putting together, all independent, all off the strength of me, GGE. I'm a CEO of GGE, Go Getters Entertainment. Um, Also rap a lot artist, Come Clean Management, Come Clean Empire Management. Make sure y'all got that right. Come Clean
Absolutely. Come
Empire.
clean. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So also I'm an A&R, also at Maverick Global Distribution, one of the newest distribution out right now. Actually about to be the number one about next year, about to be the number one on the distribution side. You get what I'm saying? I'm A&R there also, man, I just became one of the ambassadors for Mazzino Shoes. You can look it up, MazinoShoes.com. I just became an ambassador for them. Man, that's working. I'm ambassador for TDP Attire as well.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah, that's Trust the Process Attire. If y'all know, that's Trust the
That
Process Attire.com. If y'all want to go get gear, you can do that. So man, I'm
hey,
just working, grinding, man. I
what
do
I
a lot.
love it what I love is not really coming off as a flex, you know what I'm saying? More so of like I'm hustling, right?
Yes.
And if we start to take away or take apart what he's saying, and I if you guys haven't done it yet, I'll start doing it for you, right? We taking apart what he's saying is that everything has been a grind, everything has been necessarily not given to him, and he went out and got it himself, right? 20
Yes,
years
sir.
in the game, not only an artist, but he said, I need to wear multiple hats. I need to be a CEO. I need to be an ambassador. I need to be in the space, in the spotlight of many places and spaces as possible,
And
right? And
also,
that all,
acting as well, you know.
acting as well, right? So it's like if any opportunity is placed in front of him, he has to take it, right? And I think that is when we listen to this story of Drama G or anyone else that we do interviews with, we want to see that the hustle is alive and you got to get it by any means necessary from any avenue possible, especially if you're coming from a space of the inner city where you're doing a lot of things just to get by and make money for life circumstances, which breeds you to be an authentic, pure hustler, right? And that's kind of what I'm hearing.
Yes, sir.
We heard 30K units out of the trunk on some old masterpiece shit, right?
Yes, sir.
That is profound in an independent space. Obviously, P did it independently as well and made it to a major distribution deal himself. Obviously, making his own corporation majorly independent or majorly I don't want to say dependent, but doing his own thing. You feel me?
Yeah,
Now let's
set the
take this back.
foundation.
Exactly. Let's take this another step back here, and I want to go with we're 20 years in the game. Let's start in year one. Who were we listening to mold and craft your sound? Where did your knack
Okay,
for
well,
wanting to
you
rap and
know,
do things?
oh yeah, see, you know, I'm originally from the Stateway Garden Projects from Chicago, off the low end South Side of Chicago. So you know, me coming up, it was all of my environment. It's my dealing with my environment. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm doing that, uh, I was at the time I was like 8 years old. I was listening to Easy E, Scarface, Ghetto Boys, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and UGK. I remember listening to I got a pocket full of stones. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
And
classics.
yeah, coming up. So, you know, I was listening to that, you know, and Easy E, Snoop, Dr. Dre, you know, Tupac, you know, East Coast, I was listening to Biggie, sometimes Nas at the time, Wu Tang, Method Man, you know,
Man, you can.
ODB, you know.
What I'm
Yeah,
hearing
I
is a
was
lot of
listening
the
a lot of,
classics,
you
right?
know.
A lot of the legends, a lot of
And
the people that
I
kind of
can't
molded
forget
who
my
hip hop is.
Chicago artists.
Uh huh.
Right. And my Chicago artists was Psychodrama,
Mm-hmm.
Twister, you know, Do or Die. At that time, yeah, it's about Psychodrama. I was into Psychodrama.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Now,
part of what. That's how I really came up with my name at the sense too. You know, that was one
I
of
was
the
just about to
reasons I
ask, where did
came.
Drama G come from? Where did Drama G
Oh, that
come from?
came from that came from me. You know, as a youngin' and through my life, I was dealing with a whole lot growing up. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be like, man, listen to psychodrama, and then you know I was looking at life, and I used to look in the dictionary and figure out words, and I was like, what I'm gonna call myself, thinking and writing, you know, and I was like, man, drama G, you know what I'm saying? So you know, drama was the meaning of life. A lot of people like they think of drama, they think of you got problems, but
Issues,
drama
yeah,
actually
exactly.
mean also mean a lot of things in command at one. You get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So you know, as you go, if you go to what they call drama class,
Absolutely.
they teach you everything about drama in the theater, and that means a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? It means everything in bunch, not just bad or problem. I mean good. You mean you can have your ups and downs. You know, and that's how I look at life. You have your ups and downs.
Mm. Okay, I feel that. Now, my thing is that I love drama myself, so I was like, not necessarily a thespian of sorts, right? Like to be able
Mm-hmm.
to, see a multifaceted of artistic value inside of what drama, what I'm saying, presents is awesome. So that kind of encapsulates exactly what you're talking to when it comes to your style, your delivery, your music capability, and the growth of it, right? Now,
Yeah.
coming out of Chicago, learning, the game, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, because you're, as you just said, a product of the environment. So you're doing, or you're taking part in things that most people in environments take part in, right?
Yes,
Now, with
yes.
that, did that kind of lead to where your material came from for you to, be that, like to be the artist, or how did you come up with, your material for your artistry?
Man, I was just speaking my life, and speaking about me and what was going on around me at the same time. I'm speaking on my experience. My music is based off my experiences and my what I learned from it, and what my point of view. You get what I'm
Sure enough.
saying?
Sure enough. Sure
So
enough. Now, my favorite question, and kind of aiming towards what you're segueing to, when we're speaking about, like, because a lot of the people are about that rapper cap life, like, I'm saying, not or
mhm.
but capping about your
Yeah,
lifestyle and what you do and how you're
yeah.
doing it and whatnot. Now, when you're telling this, do you find yourself like you're giving away too much of yourself? Do you find that this is a sense of
Some
vulnerability?
in such a way somewhere, but not really, because I don't put too much out there to feel like I'm incriminating myself. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm speaking on my life. You get what I'm saying? I don't go into details like that, but because, man, if that was the case, then it'd be another situation. You feel me? But
So big facts. There's a lot of
hey,
rappers out
hey,
here doing it independent. They telling on themselves left and right. Like,
yeah, yeah. So but I'm just speaking my life and my point of view. And a lot of people do that, telling, but I don't do none of that. I'm just not really doing interviews and not like getting on social media, because I didn't really do that for real.
sure.
But actually, like I said, my environment and what I did is the reasons for my success.
Gotcha.
Like I said, I was a shorty, but I was around the older guys. You
Oh
know what I'm
Jesus,
saying?
right.
And I was moving around. So, I was really moving around. So when people see me, they like, yeah, they know me from being here, coming there, doing that. So they like, oh, we recognize him. So it can't be there no cap in my rap, because I'm one of the official ones. You know what I'm saying? I really did it
Absolutely.
from the mud for real. You know what I'm saying? So,
I
hey,
love
like
it.
I said, I move a certain way. I got discipline with myself too. So, I was raised by the real ones to show you how to really move, and I try to
Mhm.
stick to the code with that.
Now, I kind of got like a two-part question, right? So,
Hmm.
part one would be, now, in this journey that you've been taking, did you find it difficult for the transition, right? Because you said you've been around the OGs, and then moving to internet and social media is something that you had to pick up to acquire and continue to give yourself exposure. Did you
Hmm.
find it a difficult transition from you know being out there in the streets, not necessarily I'm saying negative, but obviously being I'm saying a person of the environment, to moving towards and being more social media driven? Was there a big gap for you to in that learning phase?
Yeah, definitely was. Like I said, putting your face out there, just doing that, but at the same time, it definitely was difficult doing that. It's just like I'm really a private person for real. You get what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
I like if you ever pay attention anytime I come on live, you will say, y'all see I'm on live. When I'm on live, it's some real shit going on. So if
Right.
I'm on live, it's some real shit going on. I'm just not just on live, just be on live. You get what I'm saying? I'm on live because I'm letting y'all know this got real things going on. This was something y'all need to know about. And y'all should tap
Right.
in with it. You get what I'm saying?
Take
So,
part. Stop watching. Come take part of it. I like it.
right, you get what I'm saying? So, like I said, but I do here and there just to build up, trying to build up algorithms and tap in and be more on what they call to be social media friendly.
Yep, yep, absolutely tapped in at some point. Now,
Right.
my next one, right? That second part of the question is the transition. So the understanding between street, internet, those type of things. I kind of want to do I want to dig a little deeper on that. Secondly, but the second part of the question is as far as engagement, interacting with people, right? You went from selling CDs out of the trunk of your car to now almost paperless or tangible. Is nothing's tangible. It's all digital. How are you dealing with the transitions from pushing a lot of product when it comes to CDs and merch to having it all digital?
I mean, it was it's not so difficult, but at the same time, it's just like really understanding where your money coming from and um excuse me, like tapping in where your money and how your money coming in on the digital end. See, when you dealing with them CDs or dealing with merch, you exchange, you got product and you exchange for the monies. So when you do that, that's an even exchange. But with this digital thing, it's like I gotta make sure what I'm getting it and how my money coming in and where it's coming from and how I'm going to collect it. You get what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Now,
So that's
do you find yourself having more capabilities and more possibilities of making money digitally than you do with
yeah.
physical things?
Yes, digital is definitely difficult. You're not getting as paid as much. You get what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
like I was selling CD at the time, I was selling for $10, 5, 3, $2. You getting pennies on the dollar with the digital side. They also working on in the legislation and getting more money off your music on the streaming side.
Mm.
A lot of artists are aware that they working on that to get more money on the streaming side. He
Right.
deserves it.
So let's try to help the other independent artists that's outside watching this, right? The ones that are paying attention to what's going on and kind of got an ear for what you're saying. They're like, oh man, I feel what you're saying, but now my question is, how do I make that flip? How do I make a living off of it? Like you're doing as an independent artist. What creative ways did you find to make more profit off of either your money, I mean, out of your artistry or your likeness? Like, what are some of the ways that you're trying to, or you're making more income off of your artistry?
Well, I started off. Me personally, I started off. I was selling music. I was selling CDs, and also I was putting my own shows together.
Mm,
Because I'm also a promoter as well. So what I did was like, okay, I went in and took my money and went and got a venue, put it together, got the artists. I'm outside all the time. I know artists. I deal with the people. So, a lot of people know me. So what I did is got a venue, put myself on there, got a couple of artists, put them on there, tell them to come through. And what I did, that's how I got paid. So now when they come in, they get to see me perform, and I'm selling my CD to them at the same time. And I'm getting paid at the end of the day off the door. You get what I'm saying? That was my recipe. You know what I'm saying? So now as we progress, when I got to bigger shows, now I'm bringing artists through. Now I'm building a relationship with them, bringing the artists through, building a relationship, and making some money. Now, not all the time I made some money off them shows. There's a lot of times I lost, but there's sometimes I won. You get what I'm
right.
saying? But I got the chance to get exposure. I also got to build relationships, and I made me some money at the same time. You get what I'm
Say that.
saying? And fourth, the biggest one at all, I gained some experience. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do
So
you find that for all the young ones out there, kind of hopefully notepad out and they're taking notes for what you just said. If not, you guys can watch this over. We are streaming live on YouTube at Catch This Vibe, all one word, Catch This Vibe Radio on YouTube. So if you guys want to go watch that or rewatch it, it will be up and over there for your accessibility to grab these gems. Right
right,
now, I love it, right? You said experience is numero uno, right? That's
yeah,
the most important one. You're getting experience, knowing what to do, when to do, how to do it, type of scenarios, right?
yeah,
Knowing who to
yeah,
talk to, what to talk about, just all through trial and error. But
yeah,
we had big wins, we have big losses, right? Because
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
someone might not show up. You might
Yeah,
get a
you gotta
venue
be
for
able to take them
200 people,
losses.
got to be
You
able to take
gotta
the
be
loss.
you gotta take them losses because there's gonna be more losses than gains. But
Right.
when you do win, it's gonna be a big win. You know, it's gonna be
That
work.
part.
That's my goal to look at the big win, the big bag, the big picture. You know, you get there, it's all worth it.
Right.
You know.
So if those guys are still listening, what are like 2 to 3 things that they should look for if they made that loss? Right, they went out and did everything you said, and they came and they lost. They didn't win. No one really came to the show, and they actually in the minus right now because they invested in it. But they want to make that turnaround. Right? They're gonna say, "I'm gonna do it again," but I'm gonna put all of it into it again. What things should they look for in
What
their next attempt?
how to market, how to promo better. You gotta look into why you didn't make the money back or why it wasn't successful, and list them down and target all of them. Like, okay, to be better. Now you'll notice as more and more when your shows that get more better and better, you're doing something right.
That
You know what I'm
part.
saying? You did your homework, you did what you did, and you made progress.
Right. I like that. Now, do you find it to be important to learn how to do all this yourself? Because it seems like you're a jack of all trades, right? We're a
Yeah,
promoter.
you gotta have that mindset, man. Like you gotta be ambitious enough to do it and have that mindset to understand, and that's how your goals, if you especially you can't be a quitter in this. Man, you know how many artists I know that gave up on doing music that I knew, and they be like, bro, you still doing it. You did it. You said what you was gonna do. You did it. And you know how many people I see that and that they like, oh, I motivate them to get back to doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I done revived some people's careers for real.
that
And
part.
and like I said, you can't be a quitter in this. And whatever you do, believe in yourself.
Mm. You your number one support. You your number one fan is what
Right.
I'm
No
hearing.
matter what nobody said. Because one thing I learned was you got a vision, you follow your vision, and everybody ain't gonna understand your vision because it's your vision. It's for your eyes to see, not nobody
His
else to
own.
see.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to everybody over there on TikTok. I see Juice is in the building. She said, "Where my interview at?" Say less, Juice. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely do that. Shout out to Brandy in the building. We also got Neek in the building. Big Dog Trey Rich is in the building with us as well, and then everybody else on the platforms, man. If you guys are in here kicking it with us, man, drop a hashtag CTV. Let us see who all kicking it with us so we can give you guys a big shout out because without you guys, it'd just be 2 dudes sitting here talking. But since we got y'all in the building, it's a little bit more than that. Y'all making this a special evening, man. We got Drama G here, artist of Rap a Lot music. But not only that, he's an A&R for Maverick Distribution. He's also managed by one of the top leading managers in his profession and so many other spaces out of my mind just went blank on it. It is
Come clean Empire.
Come Clean Empire. There it is. Come Clean Empire. You already know he's vibing with us tonight. He's dropping gems as well, man. If you guys don't have your notebooks out, you're hurting yourselves. But if you don't worry. You can go ahead and catch this all on YouTube at Catch This Vibe Radio. So make sure you guys tap back in with that. Hit the follow, hit the subscribe, and also hit that bell notification. So when we go live with another interview, you won't be missing out on it. Now, Drama, I want to jump into a song, man. You dropped one last year, right around this time here. It's called Anemic Remix featuring Slum Prince. Talk to us on how you got Slum Prince on the track, man, and like you're getting these dope features on your music, man. How are we making this happen? What's going on, man?
Me and Slum, we did some shows. We was getting booked at the same time on certain shows. I got a show I was out in some functions and events that was going on in Arkansas. We linked up. We was already tapping. We was one of trending artists that was going on. Far as that's like going viral.
Say
And
less.
viral. I went on viral on Facebook like 2 times on the videos and the music side, and he was doing the same thing. So we all linked up. the ties down there in Arkansas, you know, so we jumped on. But actually, there was an artist of mine named K-Dub on Chuck City. That guy, he passed away last year. You know what I'm saying? So it was actually a song with him. He had jumped on there. He wanted me and Slum on there. So it's got song. So you know, I actually did a tribute for him for that because he was working on really getting out here and putting his music. He was really grinding, you know. Salute to K Doug, rest in peace to Chuck City Doug, you know what I'm saying? And definitely we definitely put that down, and you know, so I had to make sure I pushed this out here for him and for the team, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, we about to hop into it real quick. When we come back, we got a few more, you know what I'm saying, conversations with my G, Drama G here, man. Guys, if you got any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. We will post them so he can answer them as well. This one here is called Anemic Remix featuring Slum Prince. This is Drama G, man. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Oh, yeah. It's CTV Radio. Live. In the mix with Biggie.
Chuck City.
Big shout out to Kenya Shaylin. I see you in the building over on TikTok.
Keep this shit coming. Real niggas. Fuck wrong with y'all? Red rum, cause it's murder season. Back door, how you heard of treason? 30 rounds, that's 30 reasons to send shots. Then I heard them weak. Last breath, then the soul was leaving. Up the scope, can't say we even. Took a loss, so you know I need them cold with it. You so wouldn't need me. Load up 2 cars full with choppers, and now we spinning blocks. Ain't no copping deuces, talking's useless, so we sending shots. Police on the way, but fuck them till we hit the spot. If I up this pole, then you gon' give me what you got. They know I ain't rap tight, really living that rap life. Give a nigga some act right. In real life, fuck what he act like. Bounce back like throwing a split. Been quick to hit a hole in this shit. Holding out, gon' go in this shit. Chuck City, who I'm rolling with, like bitch, we the fucking mob. And this I turn like we crushed the knob. But here's the twist, you either hustle harder, you gon' go and fucking rob. Ain't no hanging out. Dicks on the trail, so we change the route. Show slow niggas what this lane's about. Move fast so it change these rounds. If I really want them, then I'm gonna go and chase them down. Got some demons in my closet, I'm gonna face them now. Niggas say he up, then I'm gonna go and take them down. Paint a nigga, bet I show you how to make a clown. Red rum, cause it's murder season. Back door, how you heard of treason? 30 rounds, that's 30 reasons to send shots. Then I heard them weak. Last breath, then the soul was leaving. Up the scope, can't say we even. Took a loss, so you know I need them cold with it. You so wouldn't need me. Red rum, cause it's murder season. Back door, how you heard of treason? 30 rounds, that's 30 reasons to send shots. Then I heard them weak. Last breath, then the soul was leaving. Up the scope, can't say we even. Took a loss, so you know I need them cold with it. You so wouldn't need me.
2 twin choppers, 100 round, I'm too legit to quit. Feel like I'm Tony when them white folks ran off in his shit. I paid a little extra for the beam, I told a man to switch. So when I hit your block up, I ain't gotta spin that bitch. That fuck nigga must be on some pills and got him talking crazy. I told him get his t-shirt ready cause I don't believe in fame. I pledged my little niggas off the streets, that's what we call haze. I'm big old press around this bitch, I want hilarious babies. I see a post about our business, I'm done beefing with you. Don't answer the phone for none of these rappers cause I ain't that friendly. Half of these niggas capping, the other half of them sissies. I'm paranoid around these hoes, so keep these hoes near me. Red rum cause it's murder season. Back door, how you heard of treason? 30 rounds, that's 30 reasons to send shots. Then I heard them weak. Last breath, then the soul was leaving. Up the scope, can't say we even. Took a loss, so you know I need them. Cold with it, you so wouldn't need me. Red rum, cause it's murder season. Back door, how you heard of treason? 30 rounds, that's 30 reasons to send shots. Then I heard them weak. Last breath, then the soul was leaving. Up the scope, can't say we even. Took a loss, so you know I need them. Cold with it, you so wouldn't need me.
Nightmares, how they heard of demons. Night crawling, you know we creeping. You blacking, you know we beefing. Coming down, you know he tweaking. Super dope, you know he geeking. Goofy hoes, you know we treating. Sneaky peeking, no peace in. Hoes out here for that damn reason. Fuck around and take some. My niggas will shake some. Bust a book down, hit it with the shit. Then my niggas really ate from it. 30 shots, that's 30 bodies. Slide through with 30 thotties. That murder game, oh, that's a hobby. 30 niggas all in your lobby. Lamping on you like we that sloppy. Chinese food we eat with choppy. Confident I use this property. FN I use this hobby. Should never ever got me started. Stinking niggas, you swear we fought it. Going nuts, we so retarded. Neiman bitch, we so cold hearted.
Red rum, cause it's murder season. Back door, how you heard of treason? 30 rounds, that's 30 reasons. Send shots, then I heard them wheezing. Last breath, then the soul was leaving. Up the scope, can't say we even. Took a long.
What up, though?
Welcome to R&B Reset.
Welcome to R&B Reset.
Where we use R&B music to reset our vibe,
Our energy to go into the new week, fully rejuvenated, ready to attack the week and be our absolute best. So come kick it and hang out
while we come catch this vibe, you heard?
Baby, let's go.
Don't get it twisted.
Everybody listen all over the world.
All your favorite music is right here.
And ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that was my guy Drama G with Slum Prince. That song was called Anemic Remix. You can find it on all streaming platforms. Go ahead and stream that one up. Jay Clark, I see you in the building. What up, though? Larry Picasso was good, my G. I appreciate you pulling up over there on TikTok. I see y'all vibing with us right now. We have Drama G in the building with us, CEO, executive, rapper, artist, actor, thespian of sorts. My man is doing it. My man is
that's
doing
a new
it.
word for me, Dad.
Oh, what, thespian? Yeah, that's we gotta give you the big titles over here, man. But he's out here doing absolutely everything, man. So he's been dropping gems on us all day, and I appreciate that so much. Now, to jump back into it, man, you are an artist first and foremost, right? That's well, I wouldn't say first and foremost, but that's one of your hats that you wear. I love to kind of like dive down that avenue. You're a Rap A Lot, man. Again, iconic record label. Iconic. There's been a plethora of artists that has come out of Rap A Lot that kind of molded hip hop to where it is today. If you guys don't know, please go do your research. I'm not about to sit here and educate y'all. Drama probably can, because we're gonna ask, how did we get connected and get the deal from Rap A Lot?
Man, hey, street ties a month. I'm not. No, hey, no, but actually, I actually been connected with Rap A Lot since a shorty. You know, like I said, I was around older guys. You know, so it was a partner. It was a picnic with Scarface and them came in. And they was at the picnic in Chicago, you know, and I was one of the shorties that was there. And, you know, I met them, you know, and I just tell them I rap, you know, and then, you know, I was just, you know, around. I was young then at the time. And then later down, you know, doing music, I ended up bumping into it again. And they was trying to like work with me, but at the same time, I didn't really understand what they were saying at the time. It was like they were trying to get me on board, but I didn't really understand that. I was really over my head with it, thinking too much because I wanted money. I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. And they're like, yeah, we could do this and help build your brand, and then we could do this. And I was like, it didn't make sense. But now, kind of wish I should have did that with a month further. But you know, lesson learned.
Lesson learned. So, time tells itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you ain't got to rush it. Sometimes it's just perfect. And maybe right now is the better time, because not only do you walk in as an artist, you walk in as a professional, right? A CEO, executive. So you're adding more value to yourself than you did before.
Right. So when that happened, then, you know, later down some years, I ran into Face. He was in Minnesota at the Myth. He had brought me out and saluted.
That's telling your age, bro. To anybody that ain't from Minnesota.
The
Myth is an old school club.
It was at the Myth, and it was at the Myth nightclub. You know, he came up here, did his thing. He had brought me out, and it was like, you know, I had met him in the back. You know what I'm saying? Back door, he brought me out into the stage. Was like, hey, this a real one right here. to the people. And I was telling people I met Face, but people think you just talking to it actually come, and he brought me out on stage. It's like, hey, there's some real one right here. You know what I'm saying? And showed me love, you know what I'm saying? And then fast forward some years down, boom, one of the guys, the CEO of Rap A Lot Midwest, was with Jay Prince, the old man. He was groomed by him doing this thing, and he happened to be from my neighborhood, and he was hearing things about me, and people was tapping in like, hey, drama doing this thing, been doing this thing, and he's like, hey, come on aboard, come on, And before that, we was before even that happened, we was tied in with GODN with my boy Fly got signed with GODN, and he ended up getting signed, but ended up going to prison after that. So, but I was the only one really out of that group that we was putting shows and doing shows and moving through different cities doing shows. I was the one really still on the music and building. So they came and swept me up. Hey, come on, let's go, let's do this. We fucking with you and heard the song. They like, hey, that song crazy. And we're going crazy, synced the number. They helped promote, help push it some more too. And it was going crazy. So
I
yeah,
love it,
that's how
man.
it went.
Hard work. What I'm hearing too, and what I love. Shout out to Kaya in the building. What up, though? What I'm loving and what I'm hearing is that you didn't give up. There was few opportunities where you thought that, or one. I didn't say. I don't want to say you, but one could think that they're about to get on. Oh, Face is bringing me out. I'm talking to him. We politicking, numbers exchange, whoop de whoop. You might
Yeah,
think in that moment, oh, it's on and it's up. I love
yeah,
how you said fast forward a few years later, it still
yeah,
had to marinate a bit. Just because you was in contact didn't mean that it was your time yet.
yeah, yeah.
But you stay adamant, you stay persistent, and you stay dedicated to the journey. Later on
Mhm.
down the road, you end up meeting again some OGs that were already implemented and put in the spaces that will work better for you, and they seen your value. And then at that
Yeah,
point, you was added to the roster, which is fire, bro. I love that.
yeah.
I love the thoughts of that. Now, when we
Hmm.
think about Rap a Lot and you being signed to them, you also hold many other hats like A&R for Maverick Distribution, but
Yes.
also A&R for Mob Ties,
Yeah.
right? How did we get into the role of being an A&R for, these two particular entities?
Well, actually, that's recognizing my work and I was doing. Like I said, behind the scenes, I'm still working. It may look like, if it ain't looking like, I'm still working. Every day I'm working, and I'm on these phones tapping with artists, trying to help push artists, and show them the right way to do it, because everybody got this perception and think they just drop some music and it's just supposed to happen.
That part.
It's real work. It's real
Say
work
that
behind
again for
it.
him. Hold on, man. Say that again for him, man.
They think they supposed to just drop a song and then things supposed to happen. It don't work that way. You got to
Don't
really
work
put
that
grind. You
way.
got to spend some money.
That part, you gotta spend money to make money in the
Yes,
grand
sir.
scheme of things. But also, you got to be seen, and sometimes it takes either doing something unorthodox, which means you're doing something outside of the box or that's going against the grain of normalcy,
Yeah,
or you are already popping, and the community's been waiting on your music, and they're gonna listen to it, right? But nine
yeah.
times out of 10, almost 9.5 times out of 10, you gotta do some unorthodox stuff. You gotta really put in that work to get
Hmm.
noticed. You just can't
Yeah,
drop it. Like they were saying, what was it by the end of last year? Shock value, Kaya said facts. Now,
yeah,
one thing that I remember seeing before we walked into the new year and before Spotify kind of switched things up, they were saying that there was probably over 200,000 plus songs that had no plays. Could you
yeah,
imagine uploading music and not having no play for a whole year or more?
yeah. That's crazy. You ain't get on there and trying to do no promo or nothing.
The crazy, you ain't
And,
listening to
and
your
it's
own
still, and
music, is
then
what it sound like.
yeah, and then not even just that, they still got to understand how the streaming process go and how to promote to get your money back, to gain money, to see how to build your algorithm, to get some type of promote, it's a lot of things you got to get into. And I'm recently like learning more and more stuff as watching and how putting money into stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, so I did this, now I got this return. Okay, so if I do this will come back more, and then, oh, I gotta drop this many songs to get this amount to have a check to come in this way, and it's so much stuff going on in the music. You got to understand the publishing and licensing, and the placements. That's how you get your money. You know what I'm saying? And a
They
lot of
keep
a lot
talking,
of
bro.
artists don't know nothing about that at all. You know.
Yo, free game, Kaya. Yes, free game right now. Here's the thing, man. I'm gonna slow it down for y'all because that was a lot of information that just came through. So if I got any independent artists in the building and you're still trying to figure out, well, what is he talking about? Is he just jabbing, or you know what I'm saying? No, it is true facts, right? I want you to listen to the details. He said, I did this one thing, and oh, this is what I got on return on investment. ROI. You always want to, if you put something out, you always have to look and see what does that return on investment look like? Is it that they watched it? Is it that they shared it? Why did they share it? Why are they engaging with it? That is the return that you need to be paying attention to. So it's the details of things, not just that people are looking at it. Oh, I got 1,000 views this time, but I got 70 views this time. What is the difference between the two products that you put out and why it didn't resonate? Right. And you have all the analytics to look at that on any of these platforms.
Hey,
All the
them
analytics are there.
analytics definitely show you too. If you study them enough, you'll understand what's going on. You just got to tap in to understand the analytics and who, what, where, and where your money coming in and how much. You know, and it's all about like they said, content is key too. And it's just like how you do it. You know, it's about, and then like I said, getting your registrations together. You know, so.
That's the biggest part. So out of all the things that we talking about, that's the biggest part right there. Having your registration, your sound scans, your and all the other ones, right? Your ass caps, all of those things need to be properly filled out because then that's how you do you know what I'm saying, reap some of the things that you are owed once this song is being played and moved around.
Yes, and like I said, one thing I learned is it's artists that you had never heard about that's making more money than a known famous rappers making. It's artists you never heard that's making more money than a famous rapper. You know, I guarantee you, it's a lot of them you don't know off their registrations, their syncing, placements, and publishing. They working them. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking like, man, how you get that? Oh man.
Yeah, they go the bag right there. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I'm like,
So
oh, what did I miss? You know?
I've always been interested in the A&R game. So as an artist yourself,
Yeah.
and being an A&R, do you ever find that those two roles conflict with each other?
In a sense, you know, it's just all about you got it's like a switch, you gotta know when to turn it on. You get what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Because you got the insights, especially with artists with success, you got insight and you got relationships. A lot of artists don't got no relationships. So, like I said, I'm glad and I'm grateful for the relationships I got because they kind of key too, because they know and can point you in a direction that you where you need to be and not what you want to be where you need to be. You get what I'm saying?
Amen. Yeah, I hear you.
Because like
I hear you.
I don't follow what every artist doing and what I move at my own pace and I understand what my goal is. So I don't try to trend do what everybody artist doing. I do my own thing because I got a different set of goals. And you know, it's about running them numbers up, but at the same time, it's building relationships because um you can definitely reach on get on the charts, and it's just all about setting yourself in the right position. You know.
You know that reminded me of, man. Do you remember when hip hop kind of took the turn? And then it's not necessarily a bad way, but this is when Migos really made it big and they came out with the
Yeah, yeah.
so everybody end up rapping that same cadence, right?
Yep,
And
yep.
I remember watching Snoop's podcast or show, how whatever one you want to kind of coin that, on YouTube, and he was like, man, they don't miss. And he was like, man, I got in the booth myself, and I thought I'd get on there. I was in the booth going and he was like, man, what the hell am I doing? I'm Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to stay in my own lane with my own
Yeah.
source of originality, right? And I
Yes,
love
and
that that's what you're
he
saying.
definitely one of them. He definitely one of them number one artists. That, and I don't care. You know, it's a stigma. Well, people putting age on hip hop. You can't. We the only one that's trying to put a stem. No, in rock and roll, you don't see none of them. They still
None of
rocking
them.
and rolling.
Dude, hey, look, what
They
was it?
still rocking and rolling. And
Journey
y'all, hey,
back
you don't hear
on
nobody say they too old for that. You don't hear
nah,
none of that. But oh yeah, hip hop, they no man, hip hop just made 50. So what is you saying?
that
It's
part.
people that's making platinum plans and making money. They older than hip hop.
Yeah, facts. Talk about it. Talk about it.
You get what I'm saying? So like I said, man, you know, it's all about, man, what you want to do. Like I said, I salute to Snoop. I always say Snoop one of the greatest because he still kept his style, still doing him, being him, and making millions off doing it.
All for
And he's
doing it.
still
That's it.
relevant. Still relevant.
That's the biggest part, and I'm glad that you
Hove
said that.
too, Jay-Z, biggest partner. He show you what he did.
I'm
He show
glad
you
that you
what he did.
I'm glad that you spoke to the relevancy, man, and being relevant. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Gino in the building with us.
Gino.
You know what I'm saying? Mad love to Gino in the building with us. I love
That's,
that
you
you
know,
said
he
that.
out there in California, by the way, in Chicago, but you know, he DJ Gino out there in California, man. He got some action going on. Y'all check him out, DJ Gino, on his Pogs radio show out there. He part of Trust the Process as well.
Love it. Now, when we engage with the fans, or I just don't want to call them, but the kinfolk, right? Your supporters and your people. What is it that you're doing to show your appreciation to your supporters? Because from what it sounds like is that you got a strong support system that's keeping you afloat, which is the biggest thing that a lot of independent artists need. All you need is really a good hundred people to support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that you're doing? Because we're still out here giving the game to the artists that they're in the building.
I'm being me. I'm being me. I'm always been a genuine person, always been authentic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being me. You know, I like I said, I'm tapped into the community as well. You know what I'm saying? So I did food drive, coat drives, back to school drives. I always did. I was doing that before my music popped off. I was already doing that. You get what I'm saying? And I wasn't like recording. You know, sometimes you just gotta record so what you doing. You know, I don't knock nobody from doing that, but I was doing without the camera as well. You know, I've been doing that giving back. So at the same time, and I'm tapped in with the people just doing me. I try to give back and help other people get on because like I tell my artists, my success is your success is my success. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
you know, and I try to teach artists, get some game out, you know, at the same time, you know, to the ones that's willing to listen, you know, and
Right.
I try to direct them on that, you know.
Do you ever find yourself feeling conflicted when you find a dope artist that you bring either to Rap a Lot or Maverick distribution, and they may have gotten a better deal than you did? Do you have you ever ran into that situation?
Not really. That's a not now. I did ran into a certain situation that it was like I shop other artists with other labels, and they was more interested in them than me, you know.
Mm,
And but I'm not tripping out because I'm gonna win anyway. That's how I feel anyway. I'm still gonna eat, and you know it was, you know, it didn't always turn out good, you know, because you know someone wasn't ready. You get what I'm saying?
sure enough. Sure
Yeah,
enough.
and they wasn't, you know, really equipped like they thought they was, you know.
Mm, let's go with it. Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you guys don't know what's going on, we're here having a dope interview with Drama G, rap plot artist, A&R for Maverick Distribution, also A&R for Mob Ties. Is it Mob Ties South or Midwest?
Mountain Midwest.
Mob Ties Midwest. He's
Shout out to
also
TZ.
absolutely also ambassadors for several different, Italian brand marketed shoes, clothing lines, the whole nine, man. So you're out here really doing that. I want to play this last video here. It is again your number one running song, which is Big Racks, man. This is the official video with Drama G, King Tino, and Fat Boy Scrap. Earlier when we started the live, we did the remix featuring Duke Deuce. Now this one we're gonna play the original. Now once we come back, man, I'm gonna be asking the questions on your ambassadorships, your sponsorships, things of that nature, and how you definitely structure yourself to get to that. So be prepared to answer those questions. But let's go ahead and jump into this exclusive, man. This is the official video for Big Rakes, Drama G featuring King Tino, Fat Boy Scrap here on CTV Radio. Let's go.
You heard it here first. Another exclusive track. Right now.
Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake.
Next tonight, we are going to revisit one of the most dangerous new criminal organizations in the country. When we first reported on a street gang called the Gangster Disciples last year, they were terrorizing entire neighborhoods in the city of Chicago. They were making a fortune peddling illegal drugs, and they were putting their manpower behind local politicians they favored. We're coming back to them tonight because their ambition is larger. The Gangster Disciples of Chicago have gone national.
Gigi. Fat Boy Scrap, get him. Yeah. I'm with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big Rake, 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 Big Rake. Been on the same side. I did not change. This is the mob. Bitch, you ain't gang. Big Rake, 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 Big Rake. Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake.
For my love, life, and loyalty. All my guys, they ain't going G. All the ops know I'm blowing beat, and I blew up off a quarter key. First of all, this ain't a joke. Second of all, I'm legit for show. Third of all, them guys involved, they the first one to be at your door. All my guys is steppers. We ain't banging, we rappers. 720, no lesser. Y'all gas, no pressure. All my people think the whole growth denial. Said I learned it all for the organized. You'll be surprised, see the truth denied. Like blue to fire, now who's the lie? I was groomed up by the best of them. PML to the rest of them. GDN to the death of them. And RP, what's left of them. I remember days I was selling yay. Dropping fives and cracking trays. Fit is good. In the hood, off my development, I'm getting paid.
I'm with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big Rake, 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 Big Rake. Been on the same side. I did not change. This is the mob. Bitch, you ain't gang. Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake. Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake, Big Rake.
Moving silent, bitch, we like the mob. Different level, just play your part. I can get on that 360 shit. That's a nigga, it's in my heart. Or I'm on my 720 shit. Educate, you know how growth start. Dodging all these ducks out here. We don't do that cracking balls. About money, macking hoes, and I be ready for a murder charge. All my folks about business. About rules, you know the laws, policies, all the keys. Make sure you know the creed. Always prep before you step. I know the govs, yeah, I got rep. Not worry about nobody trying. Big broom, get a nigga swept. This bitch knock off limbs. I promise you, it won't be nothing left. GD folks to the world blow. Yeah, that's all a nigga know. GD folks to the world blow. Yeah, that's all a nigga know.
12 with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big Rake, 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 Big Rake. Been on the same side. I did not change. This is the mob. Bitch, you ain't gang. Big Rake, 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 Big Rake.
Love to the gov, peace to the chief.
Okay, CTV Radio, I see you. What up, though? This is Norman Sand, and you're tuned in to CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. The Indie Connect, connecting artists to community. So come catch this vibe, you heard?
What up, dog? It's your boy, this is Dreams. And you chilling with Biggie on CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Yeah, man, that was Big Rakes, Drama G, King Tino, and Fatboy Scrap. Fatboy Scrap straight out of Minnesota, man. Big shout out to Vince Jules. Big love to them on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all doing your thing. Hopefully we can get you guys back on here, man, when you guys drop another, you know what I'm saying, some more projects. But until then, we got Drama G with us right now. And before we jumped into that video, we were talking about the new ambassador roles that you've gotten with a few new spaces. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think it was called Mazzino. Was that the first one?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Mazzino.
there you go. Gotcha. Now, how did we land this ambassador role?
They contacted me. I hit them back, and they said, look like you could be a good fit for the ambassador. Be an ambassador. And I accepted it. I was already on it. That's building up the brand. And building up myself as a brand. You get what I'm saying? Plus, I'm always fly anyway, so that's fitting right in my profile.
Absolutely.
That's building up my profile.
You say I'm already one of the
bag,
ones, man. So it definitely worked in its way. So they reached out to you.
Yeah, and then
I love
the
that.
other
I
one,
love that.
TDP
Now,
Attack.
so if there's a go ahead. I think my internet was moving around on us a little bit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. I said yeah. So TDP Attack, this brand with trusted price. So you can look it up on tdpattack.com or look me up on www.trustedprocessentertainment.com. Definitely chat. I'm actually getting some more photos about to get up, and you'll be seeing me on that soon on the websites and all that. I'm just building a brand up. You know what I'm saying? Just building a brand up, and working up. So that big brand, them big brands come through and want to do a bachelor work, picking the bag, getting the bag off.
That's it. So if let's say we have 10, 20 artists in the building and they're listening to you, or they come by the platform and they're like, all right, man, this is dope, man. What kind of gem would you leave them on how to set themselves up to be approached by other brands to be in the space that you're in? What was it that you did?
Create value in yourself. Create value in yourself. Keep being consistent and branding yourself and being professional. People. You got to build it up, and you got to build up all that, the numbers, the look, being professional, and the consistency. And people recognize that, especially business orientated companies and business brands. They recognize what you do. If they see you putting your brand out there and pushing your brand, they see where you come from and what you accomplished. You don't think that they might want you to help push their brand as well? So.
And you know what? And I'm gonna bring it back to Snoop. Snoop said it, man. He has his own wine out there.
Yeah.
He's up here rolling up a fat one. He was talking to somebody. He was rolling up a nice little Snooperello. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, and he was like, Doc, I don't even drink this. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he was like, I only use it to get the bag. He was like, they know what they want. They want me to be, you know what I'm saying, the person of it. But I don't mean I gotta consume it. They just want to show, look, that's not what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? So there he is. He created the value because he know what his value is. They know what his value is. That don't mean he has to partake in it. I'm just here to be.
Same thing. Yeah, I got another one I'm working on, being part of Manhattan Liquor, Manhattan brand. It's a wine whiskey. Also that you'll be seeing me in that soon. It's a Manhattan Liquor. It's gonna be in a lot of stores. They just struck a distributor deal on the liquor, so it's different one. They rolling up, so it's definitely in play for that. So I'm definitely gonna working on being an ambassador to that as well. I'm just getting all set up for it.
There it is. So the takeaway, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all listening correctly, man, the takeaway is build a brand for yourself.
Yeah.
Build a brand for yourself and then show that brand off. Because when they see you working as hard as you're working for yourself, then they know that they're gonna get that same output from you when they put up that bag. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So create yourself, and then also on top of that, to round this off and bring it full circle, create value for yourself. What is the
Yes, sir.
value that you present beyond just being able to put words together that makes sense to some people and maybe to all, right? What is the value beyond your rapping ability that you have to contribute to the business life, right? And as
Facts.
we've been
Facts.
talking to Drama G, he's been able to, confidently tell us the many facets of the business world that he's contributing to, right? A&R for two different entities,
Yeah.
an artist for one entity. But then not only that, he's been in the game and been a student of the game for X amount of time, right? 20 years plus if we really want to put a number on it. So
Yeah.
with that comes experience, with that comes the ability to mold yourself to the surroundings and prevail. Biggest one that I caught, I didn't know, is that he was a promoter for a good amount of time. So what that helped out to is saying that I can go out and put on a show myself. I know the venues that cost this much and do this much. I know the people that are in charge of these venues, and I know how to get the people in the doors. And when I do that, I partner with other independent artists so they can be showcased first because they're going to bring their people out, and then I'm going to headline it. But not only
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna make sure I get the door. I'll also make sure that I get any other kind of stipulations inside of that contract that's gonna benefit for you, right?
Yeah.
As a promoter slash artist. Dog, I'm blown away by all of this. Like this shit is phenomenal.
They appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And beyond that, him and I are also working together to also expand what you see here, right? Put us and his brand and our brands into a bigger spotlight for you guys to broaden your horizons as well and gain as much exposure as possible. So shout out to all the connects. Shout out to all the people that are putting this thing together. But not only that, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Drama G for doing all that you do
Appreciate it.
for not
Appreciate
only
it.
for the culture, but showing us what a businessman from, a certain amount, or I'll say it this way, from a certain environment, and then translating and transforming that to the business world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
true
is
growth and development, man. True growth and development, man. True
absolutely
growth and
Drama G.
development, man.
We're about to close it up here, man. Let us know when we close it up, man. We do two things really. One, if you got another, dope gem that you always love to drop on people to kind of like either A, motivate them, or B, say like this has not failed me yet. Like this is
Yeah.
my goal, whether it's to keep me motivated or to keep, getting this money out here, because that's what the main goal is. But
Yeah.
then secondly, let everybody know where they can find you, man, because obviously, they're gonna want to find more about you or also listen
All
to
right.
more of your music. So first
All
off
right.
and foremost, what's one of them gems that just keep you
Okay.
on your
This was definitely if you doing you in this business, you just can't just do rap. You just don't know how to rap. You got to do multiple things because one thing I learned in the music industry, you got to have other things to help push that. You first you got to invest in yourself, and you got to have multiple other brands and to help you invest in that, and third to help push you and build you up because the major labels, if you want to get signed, the major labels looking at, okay, you can rap. What else you can do? They want to
absolutely.
see. They want to see how you gonna get that money, and how will you be an asset to them? You know what I'm saying? So
Facts. Facts.
You gotta learn how to become an asset, build your value. And basically, what y'all can find me on is on IG at Drama G the Chief. That's my main page, and at Drama G the Chief underscore my backup page. You can reach me on TikTok, Drama G. I mean Dramas underscore G underscore the Chief. That's THACHIEF. Facebook, Drama G the Chief, Drama G Go Get His ENT. You can look at me at www.dramagthechief.com, www.trusttheprocessent.com. Um, Man, you can find me on Twitter, The Real Drama G. Um, Snapchat, Drama G. Look me up on there. Man, I'm on all social media. Just look at Drama G. Google me, Drama G G. It's gonna pop up.
Let's go.
I got. And hey, look up. You can Google me on. I just became um, recognized in a Hype magazine as well. Big article on there. Y'all can check me out on there. I got other publications. I've been on the Breakfast Club, um, hip hop. Man, I've been on everything. Building up. All the publications. You can check me out. All the. You know what I'm saying? So.
Y'all heard it here first, man. All I'm saying is you got to pay attention to the details. A man said Drama G everywhere. You could just literally type in Drama G in any of these social platforms, and this man's gonna pop up. That's unison, man. Make sure your name is unique. Make sure that it's searchable and easy to find. A lot of you guys don't be doing that. You might be called something, and it could be Doug, and you got DXXG, and we supposed to know that it's Doug.
I didn't know I went viral on TikTok. They say I went viral on TikTok. I'm like, viral on TikTok? I'm like, when did this happen? But they say I went viral in such a way I didn't even know.
That part.
And then the crazy thing about it, I didn't even have a TikTok at that time like that.
That's how it typically work, man. That's how it typically work. Big Marv, I see you in the building, man. What up, though?
I'm still building on my TikTok, so y'all can go to my TikTok.
Make sure you follow him.
I'm still building. I'm getting it. I'm getting it going. So definitely, I'm just like I said, I'm just grinding, working, and being consistent. And they ain't say it was gonna be easy, but they ain't say it's gonna be hard either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to all my TikTokers, man, all my TikTok kin folk over there. Make sure you guys go follow Drama G on TikTok as soon as you can. People, what he is doing over there, and to everybody else that's following us, he told you where to go. Drama, I'm gonna pull you down, but don't go nowhere, man. I just want to talk to you a little bit right after the show here, man. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much, my brother. And you already know. Do me a big favor, man. Tell everybody to come catch this vibe. You heard?
Yeah, it's your guy Drama G the Chief. You know what time? Come catch this vibe.
There it is.
CTV
Radio. Stick around a bit. I got you, baby. All right, man. That's my guy, Drama G, man. He was a pleasure to talk to. Awesome to chill with. Again, rap-a-lot artist, A&R for Mob Ties, A&R for Maverick Distribution, which he said, and I've been talking to some people, man. Maverick Distribution will be the biggest distribution company out in 2024. So please be aware of that. Please be paying attention to that. But not only that, man, CEO and chief of so many other hats that he is wearing. So big salute to them for pulling up. We also checked out Big Rakes. He has a remix with Duke Deuce, King Tino, and Fat Boy Scrap. You can go find that on YouTube, but you can also go stream it on all the platforms as well. His music is out on all platforms. So salute to him and everything that he got going on. Now, guys, if you guys want to continue to rock with us, you know where to find us, man. We are always over on TikTok, getting it in. If you're in love with R&B music and you want to find refreshing new R&B music, pull up on a Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. It goes down. We have nothing but dope independent artists that's bringing their music in, and also a curated playlist that we tend to rifle through. But not only that, just put on display of these independent artists. And when I tell you, from female artists like Kenya Shalin, all the way to male artists like Walter Ray, over to Vuna J, all the way back over to who can we say, Vonnie Allen Poe. Like, right, we are giving you amazing artists that you can go ahead and sit back and put in your playlist and say, man, Big never fails me. CTV Radio always got the hits, and that's what we do. So come check us out at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sundays. And then you can also check us out, man. We're live throughout the week doing random things, whether it is finding independent artists to put on FM and digital radio, or we're doing newly added talk radio. So we got CTV Talk Radio, where we sit and have discussions with people on the panel, or you can call in and give us your feedback on the discussion that we're having for the night. Man, we got a lot of great things. So make sure you're double tapping that screen. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Make sure that you're hitting that follow button, and then always hit the bell notification so you know where to come. So you know where to come catch this vibe. Now we're about to get up out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. I got another interview with Jada God from down south. Man, that's my guy James Scott. He has some new music that he's dropping off, but he always got that classic By the Way. That's my jam, man. So make sure you guys come on and catch us over there on Sunday. We'll be going live about 9 p.m. Central, or excuse me, about 10 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. That's Saturday, the 28th. You don't want to miss it. And then, remember this, guys, before we get up out of here. Continue to always be your best, because being empowered starts today. We live life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. When we do all three of those, we're in our alpha state. So stay primal and get after it. Last but not least, protect your peace and drink water. Protect your peace and drink water. Like my big brother TJ will always say, whatever you do, make sure you do it big. God is amazing. He loves us all. Just make sure you follow him when you're on your journey through life. Peace out, guys. Love you.